What's up, guys? Keep Trade. Today is August 9th. Happy Friday. I'm going to go over today, right, how did I take 2 wins and beat a choppy, slow market, right? We're going to teach you guys how to trade in slow markets. Yes, you can still make money in bad price action if you're patient, if you're composed, if you wait for your setup, and if you wait for a move outside of the choppy range, right? So let's get right into the structure for the day. Right, so we broke structure slightly. I would have liked to see this placement more. So because we didn't see this placement, I pretty much knew that market would have priced to the 1 hour fair value gap coming in the day. And then we also have previous day's high. Pre-market low was already taken. This low as well. All right, zooming in closer on the 15 minute. 15-minute fair value gap lying here. Right, and then internal low target. All right, so coming on the 1 minute, I am taking a short in the morning, and I want to go over that with you guys. All right, very simple setup, right? So we know that we did not displace through the lows. We did not break structure continue. So I can see us we're priced to what? Discount to fill an imbalance. Right, if we draw our Fibonacci tool, swing high to swing low of the sell-off range, right? I know that we've met discount with this market open buy up, right? Coming into hitting discount, strong rejection right off the 1 hour, right? And we ended up selling off lower. Took a small stab short at the 2 minute inverse, got stopped out. And I realized that, but I knew my bias was still right. So we ended up coming out. Internal highs get stop hunted, and then now we form a very clear 1 minute fair value gap, point of entry. And what did we do in this time frame? Right, we started to make moves outside of this range, and now we have a clear structure to see lower. So I ended up getting my short here. Here's the key with profiting in slow action. Do not look for efficient delivery when markets aren't efficient. So I take the market type. Scale some out the internal low. Scale some out here. I did not scale at my initial target because I wanted to see a full target. If not, I would go break even. So I ended up getting the rest at a break even. But from this entry, I'm capitalizing. My first scale was 28 points. My second scale was 33 points. So I caught 33 points in less than a minute, right? Made back that loss and then some. So we're green on the day, right? That's how we profit in inefficient markets. We play the market tight. Instead of looking for efficient delivery to this low and this low, as you see, we equal load it. Instead, I'm going to look for my first take profit to be the internal low, right? End up getting a nice push. Instead of 25 points, I caught 28. And then I scaled some more risk off. And then I go break even. And then I get rest out of break even, right? That's how we play the markets. Is we do not give the market room to go against us. If we are green, we will take green. We waited for more structure outside of this range. And then market goes sideways. Sideways. Then we buy up. And now that we've swept out, right? Now that we've taken out previous day's high here and the pre-market high from these price points, right now I'm looking at a potential short setup on the 5 minute, right? Pre-market high gets swept. What do we see here? Bullish fair value gap gets inversed and we form a bearish. But what is my narrative to run short? Right? I would, number one, like to see a reprice. Whoops, wrong tool. Number one, I would like to see a reprice from the swing low, this buy range. I'd like to see us retrace a discount. Wow, that hits perfectly. What is my second narrative? To fill this 15-minute fair value gap. Coming in on the 1 minute. All right, I see us respect this initial 1 minute fair value gap, and then I see us slide through, and I end up grabbing my shorts in this 5 minute fair value gap. So I'm short in my 5 minute fair value gap. Price target, internal low, to fill the to fill the 15. I took my full profit there. That's it. That's all she wrote. I caught the break, the fill. I caught 31 points. So we capitalized on 64 points this market, right? And the market was slow. How did I do that? Number one is I stayed patient, right? I wanted longs. I really, truly did want the long to see this higher. But once we broke out of this whole choppy range, on the 1 minute, I never got an entry. And then we started to do the same stuff. And then we broke down, and now I found my narrative to where price to discount to fill the 15-minute imbalance, and now we have 5-minute structure. So number one thing for profiting in a really choppy price action day. Number one thing is wait for moves outside the range, right? Outside the chop range. Why do I wait for that? Clear direction. Number two is to play the market tight, right? Play the market tight. Do not give market room to fuck you over, right? I was chopped around in this trade, and then I got my target, and I filled my balance. Yes, my real target will be discount, which did hit, but I'm not going to give the market room to mess with me. And I would have had to have a slow grinder holding this all the way through. So I ended up taking full profits here on this push for 30 points. Right? Play the market tight. Number three is do not look for efficient delivery when markets aren't efficient, right? Right, don't look for efficient delivery, right? On efficient delivery, you look for what? Discount. Or like the trade that I took ahead over here, you look for what? One low to be taken, second low. Never happened. I played the market tight. I still caught a nice move. Which number one thing is there. Do not look for efficient delivery. Right? If you're looking for the new lows and you already see this choppy action, why would you look for a new low? I saw this. I sized down to protect my profits because I am very green this week. I played it tight. Second trade, same stuff. We got a 5-minute break. We displaced through this bullish 5 minutes. So I said, you know what? We can see discount before we slide higher. Right? And that ended up happening nicely. Right? Wait for the move outside the range for a clear direction. Play the market tight. Do not look for efficient delivery. And one of my favorite ones, the last one I want to say is this. Stay off the 1 minute. The 1 minute in a choppy market will absolutely kill you. It'll kill you. It'll chop you out. I promise you. Stay off the 1 minute. What was this short setup? A 5-minute setup. Right? 5-minute displace. 5-minute fair value gap. Right? 5-minute break of structure. Retest entry. Right? Do not trade in the 1 minute. I can find a million trades that get stopped out here. Right? It is just not good. What about this short to run lower? Stop out. Right? Long, never get entry. Right? All this is just chop. Stay off the 1 minute. The 1 minute will chop you out. Wait for moves outside the range. You get your setup. Play the market tight. Take profits when you see great profits. Right? And go break even. This is how we execute and trade in bad price action. But I like to keep this video short. That's all I have for you guys. We end off this week very nicely. We are 40 for 48 on win rates. Pretty damn good. 40 wins to 8 losses. Not bad. Right? And we're going to continue to kill it. Continue to keep growing and get better. And thank you guys for watching. If you want to join the Discord, the link is in the description. And I look forward to seeing more of you guys in the Discord. But hope you guys all have a great weekend. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.